Alright, let us continue this story quest finally. Back to the cave! And we're back where we started. The villager probably found a key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. Yansan and Sitlali are waiting for us. We scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that villager's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your brother's pocket as he passed by? Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. Then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing and that's that. Oh, thank goodness, someone's here. Please help me. Whoa, who are you? What happened? Hmm? Now isn't the time. Please, you gotta help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something? But where are these monsters you speak of? Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you. I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. We're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around. We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters. Coming. We've got to run. Where do you intend to run to? What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things. Ah! Looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right. Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that? The monsters. They're right there. You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous. Let me help you up first. Huh? Rift Hounds. Suddenly I can see them. Oh, now you finally see them? Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked a bucket just now. I'll take care of them now. Great. Thank you, Savior. Savior? Take care of the Rift Hounds the same normal way. Bye-bye, Rifties. You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell. It just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kind of funny, actually. I don't know what's going on either, but I could see them once I held her hand. Oh, really? Let's try it one more time. I want to check that I got all the monsters. Sure. She has the Conrian eyes! What's wrong? It's nothing, it's okay. I can see they're gone now. No need for you to check. I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks. But now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all. Didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily. Well, I haven't had a chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Diradif? Thanks for saving me just now. I'm really grateful for your help. No worries. Paimon's Paimon and this is Mia. With her around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible. So what's the deal with those monsters anyway? Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me. That must have been scary. The idea that we'd be stand and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters. That would have made us more monstrous than the monsters. I'd never do something so horrendous. Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it? It's nothing serious. I did sprain my ankle back there, but I won't be doing any more running for a while. There's a cave nearby. Why don't we rest there for now? Good idea. We'll take you. Thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around. Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. Where are you from, Diradif? A small village far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way. So, yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore. Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the savior is going to be easy. That's the second time you've called me a savior. What's all that about? Oh, sorry, it just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny. Anyway, let me start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said doomsday was coming, but as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us, so my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find a savior before it's too late. Doomsday? I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came back to life. Everything matched. So that's why you were lost for words when you first saw her. We have definitely got what it takes to be a savior. And she's got a ton of titles, so she won't mind one extra. Actually, I don't think it's her. But didn't you say everything matched? Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young man. Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? I think I know who it is. There's someone out there who matches all the requirements. Oh, of course, if it's not you, then it's gotta be him. What? Who? Who is it? My brother. You have a brother? Well then that's it. It's him. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness. Please, can you take me to see him? That is easier said than done. Maybe if you're lucky, it just depends if we can find him. But isn't he your brother? Looks like 5 months steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. Wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid. Fair enough. But since you're looking for an enemy, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together. Have you always believed that the Savior will come? Let the world burn! Everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the Savior will rescue us all from the pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the Savior. Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched. She spoke with conviction. I don't think she's lying. Maybe it's another lie spread by the Abyss Order. She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers. What's wrong, dear Edith? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind? Oh, I just... How should I put it? He looks just like the Savior in my dreams. It's not every day that the Savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis. So I'm just a little overwhelmed. That's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more of that. What do you mean limit? What happens after 3 seconds? How am I supposed to respond to that? I'm sorry, please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the Savior in the meantime, please come let me know. Thank you. Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat? I'll be fine. I'm not much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that. Alright then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy. What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your brother once she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of Nightwind and see if they need our help. Dear Edith. For the sake of sanity reasons, I'm going to make a new team real quick. And I'm going to run through the rest of this mission with them. It's my Archon group. Ollie Squad. This team should be fine. Mainly because of the fact that since this is the Traveler story quest, I want to make sure that I let the Traveler actually have their time in the spotlight. Definitely need a healer. Oh wait, forgot to actually equip the team. I'll make this the team that I use for the storylines. Plus, I'm gonna need to get some level of practice with this girl. It's been a while since I've actually used the Traveler, and I'm going to need to get used to her again. The last time I used her for any form of combat was back when Fontaine was first introduced. Well, I guess I shouldn't say it like that, because there were moments we were forced to use her. Oh wait, this is the Collective of Plenty. Where is... I am in the wrong fucking area. I was going to the wrong tribe. Wait, why is my skirk dead? What do I actually have on skirk right now? I think I can leave her be like this for now. Oh, you're back. How'd it go? Find anything? Nothing substantial, unfortunately, but we had the weirdest experience. So I take it that the war is still on? No progress yet, I'm afraid. That's okay. I wasn't sure because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war. Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking. I was wondering, if you have the time, can you go pay a visit to the guards? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time. Aw, but you're a great hero too, Yan-san. Well, since you asked, this is technically my sibling's fault, so... Great, thanks you two. Do I speak to this one? Wow, Tumaini, our hero! We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it, though. Of course I do. You do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more. Thank you for standing guard this whole time. It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. I haven't heard a peep from the enemy. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile. Just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating at least. That's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I've asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it. Interesting. Well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp. Seems suspicious, though. Could this be related to their true objective? Well, shamans didn't raise any concern, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult-worshipping activities they want. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going. Cantalo! Cantalo! Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet? I wasn't. I'm so nervous. Come on, you'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with about a chat with me, huh? It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero? That could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You really must think your life is short. How could I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture is bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression on my face? One bad impression can stick for life. No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax. Traveler's just smug. She's just looking at him smug. Like, huh. Alright then. I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask. Let Paimon ask. An autograph? Right, that's easy. May I challenge you to a fight? What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Paimon's starting to think your nervousness is just an act. No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. But I am still on patrol, so please, great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me for just a few minutes. Stroke her ego some more, why don't you? Again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you? I think it's a fair request. Okay, do I get stuck with the Traveler, or do I get to use my full team? If I have access to the full team, I'm only going to use the Traveler. Oh, come on! There was no hope there for a fight. Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us. I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day. Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone changed all over again now. You've had a spar with me. What gives? Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore. Well, to each their own, but Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary? Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements. As Paimon expected, nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Yansan. You're back. So, did the guards find anything? Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint with one of the guards, though. His name's Kantalo. Ignore Paimon. Oh, you're back already? And no one thought to wake me up, huh? In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state. I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay, I'll admit that sounds strange at face value. But regardless. What I meant to say is I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation. Yeah, that's right. Does that mean anything to you, Setlali? I sensed something strange in my dreams. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had formed its way into Natlan's ley lines. What does that mean? Hard to say. I don't think it has any tangible effects on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still. It's like a signal that exists in a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on? No wonder the shamans that Situ are called to the front lines couldn't sense anything. I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good. If that's the council of Granny Itzley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it'll still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory. Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs. Actually, since you're here, Sitlali, I might as well ask one more question. Oh, sure, what is it? Have you ever heard of monsters that are only visible to certain people? You mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche, extreme negativity embodied in physical form. It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. I say simple, but things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the... Alright, we get it. Granny Itzley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer? Hey, I was just thinking out loud. Really think I was trying to flaunt my knowledge? The short answer is there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you described. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years. Ah, okay. Well, Granny Itzley's never seen it. It might as well not exist, right? Hey, I'm not that old! I agree, it's hard to say what it was for sure. Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious. You tell the two what happened between the mysterious girl and the invisible monsters. Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? Sounds a little contrived. That's the part that bothers you? Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if this comes across as paranoid, it's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war. Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point. Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news. Well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions. Do you think she's a spy? Do you think she's some kind of weapon? It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior? At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her. Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave. We still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not that busy. Be careful. Might as well. She seems to trust me, after all. Happy to, although I doubt she means us any harm. It's settled then. Let's go check on her.